Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. PLP 2022, especially PLPA and B. Yeah. So this is a video recording of my explanation of the development of learning materials for PLP 2022. In PLP 2022, you can call it teaching practicum in English. I believe that most of you were in my classes in developing EFL materials and also in ESP materials development. And I have a full confidence that most of you have learned it. Many things in the materials development, including the principles of materials development, frameworks for developing learning materials, for developing listening materials, speaking materials, reading materials, and writing materials, as well as the development of language components learning materials. And you have also have you have also developed learning materials and ASP learning materials as part of your projects in both courses. And I believe that the files, for your projects, and I'm really sorry to be very slow in asking you to apply for the in ESPN, International Statistical Book Number, to Pak Sueb as one of the caretakers of the publisher of our the English department. Yeah. So I believe, have all the files. And if you lose the files, don't worry, I have the files for you. Yeah. Of course, for the classes that I taught. And that means you have experiences, of the materials development. Now, what is the requirement of the practicum or PLP 2022? Based on the video, that I distributed with you, I shared with you last week, last yesterday, not last Monday, for this part of the materials development, you are only required to develop one, basic competency. And you are aware that the term basic competency is used in the 2013 curriculum, curriculum 2013, or its revision 2016-2018. So the practicum requires you to develop learning materials for the 2013 curriculum. What does that mean? That means you have already got the materials, your projects, because your projects were based on the emergency curriculum. Of course, the emergency curriculum of 2020 was also part of the 2013 curriculum. So I have a full confidence that you just need to dig in to reuse the files that you have in the project. Now, of course, as I said last Monday, there are possibilities for you to be in school, to be posted, to be assigned in schools where the new curriculum, the implementation of the freedom curriculum, is in place. So if in that situation you, yeah, lack of knowledge, skills, and experience for breaking down the new learning outcomes into objectives, yeah, you do not know how to sequence the objectives under the same learning outcomes into logical learning experience because you're not familiar with it. And this is a challenge for you during the practicum. But one thing for sure is that you are doing teaching practicum not as an expert, but as a student teacher or pre-service teachers. That means you will learn from the experience from the teachers over there, yeah, the guru pamong over there, yeah. So in cases where your guru pamong asks you to teach them, then I think you should explain to them that you are there to learn, yeah, from them, not they learn from you. So I believe that this practicum or PLP will be very easy. Yeah. Now let's learn one example of the breakdown of learning outcomes or CP into its um, objectives. Yeah. So I will give you one example of the breakdown, and you will do the rest, of course. Yeah. For yourselves in your groups, in your schools. Yeah. And remember that to develop learning materials, you need to have these learning objectives as the basis for development of learning materials. Now let's go to the example. I have already distributed with you the document, right? Last Monday, yeah. So curriculum for English 2021, yeah, the freedom curriculum, and I have already copied in a file, yeah, how to break down learning outcomes or CP, yeah, into objectives, yeah, objectives, yeah. Okay. I will share with you the file, yeah, later on. Now, if you go to the phase D or for grade 7, 8, 9, yeah. Uh, as I said, this is a very well, this is, of course, it's strange for you because the learning objectives, sorry, the learning outcome, yeah, or JP, yeah, for grade 7, 8, and 9 are the same. Yeah. And based on the guide, yeah, it is the job of the teachers over there, yeah, in the schools to decide, yeah, the sequence, the um details of the objectives, yeah, to be taught, yeah, in grade 7, 8, and 9 in the school. So this is what it means to be doing a freedom curriculum. You are free. The schools are free, yeah, based on the learners' needs, based on the learners' prior, yeah, learning, yeah, and their, of course, their starting, competence, proficiency, yeah, that will make different schools different from other schools in terms of the objectives of learning. Now, if we go to the phase D here, as I said previously, there are four learning outcomes: listening and speaking learning outcomes, reading and viewing learning outcomes. So this should be made clear for you. Yeah, reading and viewing. Yeah. Oh, okay. Writing and presenting. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, three. Yeah, 3 and 6 because each has two. Okay, listening and speaking as a as one unit. Why? Because this is a spoken language and this is written language. Yeah. And this is also written language, but in terms of the this is written language, writing, and presenting is actually combination, yeah, because you have to have a written any data first, yeah, and then you have to do spoken language, yeah, or representation using the text. For example, this one PowerPoint. Now, one way to make it easy for you is by to break down the learning outcome is by having the four aspects of the five aspects, yeah, of the learning outcomes or JP. Yeah. So I have already read the wordings of the learning outcome, and I find that look, there is an aspect of topic, yeah, what topic or theme, yeah, and there is an aspect of skills that has to be achieved, yeah, and aspect of text, genre, text types, aspects of language function, yeah, and aspect of grammar, yeah, to be taught. No wonder that we have all this, yeah, as the learning outcomes or JP is based on the CEFR. Yeah? Now, if in the wording, this is an example of listening and speaking. By the end of the phase D, students use English to interact and exchange ideas. So interaction and exchange ideas, interaction, experiences, interests, and opinions, and views with teachers, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So this is the focus of listening and speaking. Okay, they comprehend the main idea. So comprehend main ideas and relevant details. So this is part of the skills. What skills? You still remember when you learn ELT methods? There are micro skills of listening and speaking, macro skills of listening and speaking, and you can refer to them and find that these are skills, comprehend the main ideas and relevant details of the spoken language. Listening, yeah. So listening to a spoken language, students will learn how to comprehend main ideas, how to comprehend relevant details, yeah, details of the main ideas, yeah, and others. This is of the speaking, and they engage in discussion. Engage in discussion. This is part of the speaking. Speaking, engage in discussion. So to discuss, yeah, engage in discussion. So to participate in a discussion. So two skills in the listening and speaking. Now, what about topic here? We've got on a variety of general interest topics, a variety of general interest topics. So the topic should be general interest. As I said, topics about students themselves, about family, yeah, about schools, yeah, daily activities, maybe hobbies, maybe many others. Yeah, yeah. And I think our national center NCLT Met can be a very good idea for you to go with, yeah, NCELT Met website. Yeah, you need to be members of. What about the text? Yeah, here discussion and presentations. Yeah, discussion of presentation. So the text should contain discussion. Yeah, the text also should contain presentation. Yeah. So discussion means that there are two people talking about one thing, and then they will agree on something, yeah, or disagree on something, yeah. And presentation is actually a monologue, yeah. Yeah. So discussion means interaction, yeah, exchange, yeah. Presentation is a monologue, yeah. The text is presentation containing somebody presents something of general topic. For example, somebody talks about his hobby, yeah, presentation, or discussion, yeah, talking about what is the best hobby, for example, yeah, text, yeah, the type of text, yeah, and language function, yeah, yeah, the language function includes, yeah, giving opinion, yeah, yeah, giving opinion, making comparison, yeah, and stating preferences, language function 4, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, 7, 8, and 9. So it is going to be easy. Yeah. The grammar, basic sentence structure and verb tenses. Yeah, basic sentence structure. It can be, of course, a statement, can be negation, can be a question. Yeah, basics and verb tenses. So this is an example of the breakdown of learning outcomes or CP into objectives. So, have we actually got the objectives? Yes, of course. If you combine these the skills, yeah, and language function, especially this one, yeah, skills and language function, yeah. So I think we can highlight these, yeah, skills. Okay, maybe not highlight, but fill maybe with color, yeah. Okay, okay, highlight. Or is it with the fill, yeah. So your focus should be on these two, yeah, to develop. Okay, let's do something like this, yeah. So we've got this is the language function, yeah, and then I would like to yeah, example of objectives, yeah, yeah, from the breakdown above, yeah, breakdown above, yeah. So say for example skills, yeah, the skills really comprehend main ideas, yeah. So uh one, so what you need to do is actually to add, yeah. So what you can do is actually how, yeah. So this contain a verb already, yeah. uh, a verb already, a verb, an operational verb already, and yeah, the verb, yeah. But yeah, already. So if the with the statement of the skill, for example, are operational already, then you just need to convert it, yeah, yeah. If the skills are operational already, just use it, yeah, as objectives, yeah, and what is it? We call it linguistic domain, yeah, and linguistic domain, linguistic. Uh, or maybe because this is comprehend an idea of what, at a topic, yeah, at a type of text, yeah, a type of text, yeah, yeah. So this the graph, yeah, of objectives, yeah, is like this, yeah, this, yeah. To, yeah, comprehend, say if you use a complete one, yeah, students uh, can can comprehend, yeah, get, yeah, maybe get uh, main idea uh, of say spoken, yeah, say spoken, what this is the text, yeah, discussion, yeah, about or I think we can add simple or simple spoken, yeah, spoken discussion about hobby, for example. Yeah, yeah. Spoken can get the main idea. Yeah, this is main idea. Yeah. Now, what about this one? Yeah. What about relevant details? Okay, I think we can copy this. Yeah. Can say can get, yeah, details. Yeah, detail information. Yeah, uh, of a simple of I think we can add a simple spoken discussion about, yeah. Okay, this is from uh Zeros is like this, yeah. Students can comprehend relevant details, yeah, detailed information, yeah. Get the main idea of a simple, detailed information. Now, what if you want to add more ideas? Well, I think the details are details, They are expected to get the details. Well, if you go to the micro macro skills of reading, yeah, or listening, you will find other other skills. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But this is not what is required in this curriculum. Now, what about language function? Yeah. Yeah. Now let's go to language function. Students can say give, yeah, opinion, yeah, on, yeah, say the best hobby, yeah, orally, yeah. Okay, so this is giving opinion on uh, somebody else's hobby, for example. See, so this is about hobby, yeah. Okay, can give opinion. So can ask maybe too, yeah. So because this is interaction, discussion and presentation, yeah. Okay, the text is discussion and presentation. Yeah. So can give opinion, yeah. Students can ask, yeah. This is giving opinion, yeah. Uh, Student can ask somebody else's, yeah, else's, yeah, opinion, yeah, on, yeah, on his hobby, yeah. Their hobby. Okay, their his or hers and their hobby. Okay, so it can always be. Now, what about any making comparison? Students can express, yeah, can compare. Students can, okay, student can compare someone else's hobby, yeah, yeah, hobby, and theirs, yeah, okay, yeah, theirs or their own hobby, yeah. So yeah, you can, okay, making comparison, yeah. Okay, maybe students can choose, yeah, the best hobby, yeah. Students can choose, yeah, choose the best hobby, choose, yeah, the best hobby, yeah, best, yeah, hobbies, yeah, uh, among their, yeah, friends, yeah, classmates, yeah, hobbies, yeah. Okay, so there are many possibilities, yeah. Okay, this is yeah, preferences, yeah. I think preferences, yeah, can give opinion, can choose, yeah, can express, prefer, yeah, best hobbies, yeah. So can express preference, yeah. Student can uh, fit, yeah, there can state their, yeah, preference, yeah, of hobby, uh, hobbies, yeah, among their classmates' hobbies, yeah. Okay, so yeah, what about the grammar? Yeah, basic. I think we don't focus on this yet. I mean, you can say that uh, I mean, in their performance, yeah, you should also focus on their their sentence and verbs, then and verbs. Yeah. Okay, the drafts of the objectives is like this. So once again, you can create, uh, yeah, you can create um, other, yeah, drafts, yeah, of objectives. Yeah. Okay. I think this is very important for you, that you are free, yeah, to do that, yeah, and you, I believe, can do that. So please do continue, yeah. So we so this is a comprehend only. What about engage in discussion, please? Yeah, do, yeah, the breakdown and formulation of objectives by yourself, yeah. You can create the drafts of objectives using the uh, table by completing, yeah, completing the table above, yeah, and work with your friends, your friends, yeah, on the possible, possible uh, objectives, learning objectives, Okay, so once again, I believe that this PLP will be very easy for you. Yeah. Okay, that's all this video. I would like to hear from you. Yeah, what you can, what you think of these materials development for PLP, and I'll see you this afternoon or evening for the discussion. Thank you. Have a good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.